Last episode, the millionaire mercs were surrounded by an overwhelming horde of undead. You guys hightailed it back to the relative safety of your guild house and decided to search for aid outside of the city. Unfortunately for you, you don't really have anyone to go to. You've spurned all your friends for your hard-headed buffoonery, and you've gambled away most of your family fortune time and time again. So without much of a plan, you decide to head towards your family's ancestral lands, hoping you can con a rich uncle into giving you a few hundred gold pieces, and spend some time maxing and relaxing, away from Judge's totalitarian regime.
Finally.
After several hours into your journey, you hear a scuffle a few hundred feet in front of you. You poke your head around a tree and notice several bandits picking on a well-dressed traveler. What do you want to do?
How many bandits are there?
There are like 6 bandits.
I want to say hello. I'm Michael Battleaxe. What y'all doing? So announce my presence.
I gotcha. You hail the thieves.
Yeah.
They look confused. It's not a situation they're normally accustomed to. But a couple of them like kind of turn around and look at you menacingly, but then they notice your size and sort of sulk back. And they don't really like acknowledge you that much. They kind of go about their business fleecing this guy, turning out his pockets. They're looking. You're still like far enough away that I think they think they might be able to run.
I want to start running towards them, asking what they're doing.
All right, so like the 2 smallest, weediest bandits run away, right?
Okay.
Just boom into the woods. You're sort of on a trail,
yeah,
and flanked by you on either side is forest. So the 2 of them split off into the forest. The other 4 guards, they pull out their daggers, right?
Yeah,
and they're looking to maybe fight you here. They don't really know what you're up to. They look pretty confused. The traveler looks equally confused.
Again, I asked them, what are you doing? Will you please answer me, bandits? Or I assume you're bandits.
The leader bandit sort of like looks down, his head in shame, and he like kicks the dirt. And he says, "Oh, we're just robbing this fella, mister. Not looking for any trouble."
Oh, anything good? Did you get anything good off this guy?
Well, I don't know. Let me look. They're gonna look through this guy's stuff. Let me roll some dice here to see if they find anything cool. No, they just find like regular, like some trail rations, like a little bit of gold. The guy's dressed like decently nicely.
And I want to say, can I help you with that, kind bandits? Can I help you fleece this man?
They say, we found him first, sir. We found him first.
Oh, no. You can keep the treasures. I just want to be a simple good Samaritan and help you.
Okay. What were you looking to do then?
I pick up the dead bandit or the dead corpse by its ankles.
He's not dead.
Shake it out.
He's still alive. He's
well, I didn't know he was dead.
Shaking in terror.
And I say, I'm going to pick up this dead corpse, and then he screams, I'm still alive. And I start shaking him by his ankles.
All right, let's see if you find anything that was secreted that the other bandits couldn't find. Okay, yeah, a few more gold pieces fall out of his pants. They were like tucked into his socks. He's a clever traveler. Do you want to take him, or are you going to give him to the bandits?
Do you bandits have any more use for this man now that I've shaken him shaken him so he has released all his goods? That sounded terrible. Oh my god.
It's okay.
No. It's yeah. What I said. What Michael Battleaxe said. Do that.
No, sir. I guess we'll just be on our way. Thank you. And they sort of start walking away.
Farewell, bandits. Nice meeting you. And tell everyone that you met Michael Battleaxe. And speak tales of his heroic deeds.
Yeah, of course, sir. Yes. Thank you again. Yes, thank you, I suppose. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And I put the man down. I wait till the bandits are out of sight. Are they gone now?
They're gone, yeah.
All right. I say to the man, I say, I saved you. You're lucky. What's your name?
Sir, yes, my name, it's VH. VH is my name.
Does VH stand for something? Is it like, like Victor, Hugo?
Nope,
like what?
just VEE space ACHE. VH, that's my name.
VH.
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 Okay.
And,
VH, what are you doing out here in the woods? Don't you know you could be robbed by bandits?
I do know that. I was willing to take that chance, and you're just the man I've been looking for. I'm surprised to see you here. I expected to see you in the city.
I look to my left and look to my right, and I say, who, me? And I point to myself.
Yes, he points right in your chest. He says, yes.
Why were you looking for me? VH?
I'm a bard, and I'm trying to compose the world's greatest poem / story / song the world has ever heard. I know what you're thinking. I'm Mikey Battleman, and I've killed, stolen, and loved all over this continent. Of course, this guy is looking for me. But no, today's audience, they're more sophisticated than that. They want a tale of heartbreak, a tale of redemption. And that's why I'm going to reunite you with your old pal, Roland of House Winkler.
No, I immediately turn around and start walking away. I don't want to see him.
Upon hearing that name, you're transported back in time in your mind's eye. You're there at Muscle Beach, pumping bronze with your Deuterino Roland.
Medieval Muscle Beach?
Yes.
Okay. I'm pumping iron.
He asks for a spot on a squad. He's going for a PB, and I'm not talking about sandwich. No, I'm talking about a personal best. More weight than he, or even you for that matter, has ever lifted. Maybe that's the reason why it happened. Jealousy. Or maybe it was the pair of bikini babes that just happened to stroll by as Roland was banging out those reps. They look like paladins, and you know what they say about paladins. Well, what you do know is that Roland's legs gave out, and no, you didn't spot him. The bro, no, rings out in your skull as you see Roland crumple, pinned under the weight, paralyzed. That's a flashback.
I could have saved him.
You could have saved him, but you didn't. Why? You start to walk away, and the VH he runs to you. He grabs you by the shoulders. Bubbla, come on. We need you. We can make the greatest story that the world's ever heard. What do I have to do to convince you to make this happen?
I don't know. I've already had plenty of songs written about me. Maybe hundreds.
Name one. I can't think of one.
You know that one? I mean, I can't, I could sing it. I could imagine the song, but I don't know if I can say the name. I don't remember. I'm not good with names of songs, you know what I mean?
Right. You got the Camptown Races.
No. It goes that one. It's like, ba-ba-ba-da, Battleaxe.
Oh,
yeah, that one.
I don't think that one's about you. I think that's about a different battle.
No, or maybe it wasn't that one. Maybe it was the other one.
Not ringing the bell.
So I've never had a song written about me. You got me.
We can do this. We can make a great spectacle. Your name will be sung out through all the lands.
I don't think I want people knowing my past with Roland. Can we leave that part out?
No. That's the most important part. That's what the people love these days. Is they love a tale of redemption. You know, all this blood and guts. You know, that's your father's story. No one wants to hear about that anymore. You know what the ladies like is a real sensitive guy who knows when he was wrong and can admit it and reunite with his friend from all those years back.
I mean, you've got my interest, but what genre of music is this? I only like ye olde rap and ye olde country.
You know, we can work around your specs. That's up to you, right? We can have a discussion about that. We can sit down in the studio. We can mix a little bit of that. We can mix a little bit of this. Whatever you want.
You have a strange accent, Bard.
I've been told that before, yes.
Where are you from in this?
I'm from here and there.
Just curious. All right.
Upper East Side, Lower West Side, Middle East Side.
What's in it for me?
Oh, well, like I said, you got a song about you? you'll be able to pull tons of the, punani, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, anyone with a song can tell you that. Plus, I don't know, we can discuss terms. I'm willing to bargain here. You gotta give me something to go on, though, right? I need a yes.
Can I do a little side here?
Yeah.
What is my goal? Again,
I don't.
Why did we get separated?
So, the reason the party separated was because they each, the other two, they realized they had powerful allies from their past that they could go back and convince to help them on this mission. Didn't you watch the episode that I recorded with Judge? How dare you?
Is that
It's posted. It's been posted for like a week.
But I'm Michael Battleaxe. I don't know what Juji is doing right now.
Right. Okay. That's a way to stay in character. I like that.
After I was out of character for a moment. But okay. So.
Okay.
Bard.
Right. Hello.
What? I have one condition. If I let you make this song about it.
You got it. What can I get you?
I want one of those songs where they get all of the bards, all of the famous bards from all the different bard genres to sing together.
You're talking like a We Are the Planet type deal, right? You've got an ear for this, my friend. Have you ever considered going into bardic college, picking up some tales on the lute? Picking up some lute classes, some fiddlers school.
I wouldn't say I've thought of it, Bard, but, it gets hard being a Michael Battleaxe. Just between you and me, Bard.
Tell me all about it.
People just... They expect so much from me. They expect me to be this muscle-bound beefhead.
Go on.
They expect me to just be always the guy breaking down doors and cracking heads and smashing people with my Battleaxe. And they don't know that I have a sensitive side, too. Like, I want to create things,
Okay, like what? Tell me more. We can include this. This is all good.
For example, I want to create a workout plan for me.
Okay, let's see more. What are you thinking? How many reps? We thinking 4 or 5 reps? Some powders? Some supplements?
All of it. All of the reps. All of the supplements. I got big ideas.
Tell me about the diet specifically. What would you do?
Mostly fish.
Okay.
Yeah. Not just that, not just workout plans. I want to create music too sometimes,
Right, and that's what we're gonna do here. That's what me and you. We're partners now. I don't know if you know this. We're partners now.
We're partners.
Just by talking here, we're partners now. That's how much I respect you, son. We're partners.
Wow.
I want to be a partner. We can make this music together. We're gonna be rich and famous.
Let's do it. Let's get in the studio.
And you, Michael Battleaxe.
Let's get in the studio.
All right. Well, before we do that, we got to talk to your friend. All right, because that's what this whole song is going to be about, right? It's about the healing
I can't
power.
Talk to him. I'm out. I turn around and I start leaving again.
No, son. What can I do to make this happen? We got to do this. This is the story.
I can't talk to him.
This is the narrative. We gotta create the narrative. This is the narrative. If we don't have the meeting, we'll never know. I could sing for days about how you killed this guy, you slept with that lady, you stole a bunch of money from this guy, you placed a big bet on the Denver Broncos, you won a lot of money. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. People care about friendship and togetherness. That's what they want a song about. Friendship and togetherness. If I don't give them friendship and togetherness, we don't got ourselves a hit.
Even if I did, that guy doesn't want to talk to me. I mean, he's paralyzed.
Well, I'll have you know, I spoke with him earlier this week.
You did?
He said he would talk with you.
No,
That's what he said. That's what he said to me.
What was
Your
the
friend.
catch?
VH. No catch.
Probably have to talk to me at the end of his pole arm.
No. He said he would talk to you. He said he misses you. You were a good friend. He wants to have a sit down.
I have a flashback to the time me and Roland rode a tandem horse. Which was just 2 horses chained together. And then we had a picnic and we lifted dumbbells. Another flashback.
Okay.
And I think, okay, I'll give it a shot. For you, Bard.
This is what we're doing. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna be rich and famous. Let me tell you.
Okay.
All right. So, are you willing to continue on to Roland's castle? I don't know. His manor.
Sure. Okay. Whatever he lives in.
Let's say a manor.
Sure.
He's from a well-off, rich family as well. You're not the only rich guy around here. In fact, most of the characters we've dealt with are rich. It's very strange. Anyway, So you head over to Roland's manor, right? It's the middle of the day. He's waiting out in the courtyard for you. It's a nice little garden area. He's sitting there in his wheelchair. What do you do?
First, I stare at him for a long time and feel bad for him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then I say, "Hello, I'm Michael Battleaxe." And I extend my hand. Mostly because I'm unsure what to say to him.
Okay. He extends his hand as well, and he said, "Yes, I know that. I was your best friend for many years. I'm Roland. You remember that, right?"
Phew. I was thinking you might forget, and boy, howdy, am I glad you didn't forget who I am.
No,
Roland,
how could I forget? We're good friends.
How you been? How's things?
I've been good. I've wanted to see you for a long time. I think, we let our anger go on for too long, Michael Battleaxe. I think, this sit down is a long time coming.
I think maybe you're right. Maybe I was flexing too much for those babes when I should have been spotting you.
It's true, but you know what? There's something that I've needed to tell you for a long time.
Okay.
Ready for a bomb? You saved my life that night.
What?
You saved my life that night.
No. I don't know how you can tell me that incident changed you in your life for the better.
It did. It made me work really hard on who the hell it was I am. You know what? I would not trade places with you in that situation. If it came with $100 million, I wouldn't trade places with you in that situation.
That's just like the coolest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Who are these guys? I don't know who those guys are, but they seemed cool.
That was you and Roland. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
that was a cutscene of you and Roland.
I didn't know we had cutscenes. Now I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the Tommy Tallarico cutscene, right? The bard. Anytime there's a bard involved, there's going to be a cutscene. Let me tell you.
I didn't know this. I would have been a bard if I knew that.
Yeah,
not a
all cutscenes.
Not a barbarian or whatever my class is. Yeah. Okay, so I think we've squashed the beef, Roland.
Yes, I think we have. I turned my life around after that day. I became a priest. My life is dedicated to the cube now. It's perfect. It's an entity composed in and of itself. It's beautiful and it's wonderful. And I'm here to say that would have never happened if I'd continued living the meathead lifestyle that I lived with you. So really, I want to thank you, Michael Battleaxe.
Well, Roland, as you know, I'm a devout atheist, and I don't believe in the cube, and I don't respect your love for it. But hell, whatever floats your boat. So I'm happy for you.
Well, it took a lot of guts for you to say that, and I can appreciate that. Even if we're, not destined to be best friends, at least we can respect each other, and that's what life is about, Michael Battleaxe.
I agree. Good talking to you, Roland. And I turn him around and I kick his wheelchair kind of gently so he rolls away.
Wait.
Oh, sorry. I go back and get his wheelchair.
I wanted you to have this, my friend. You always wondered why I was stronger and more powerful than you when it comes to lifting weights. Well, the reason is I had some help. And he holds up a weightlifting girdle. And he says,
"Wow,
this is my magical weightlifting belt. And I want you to have it, Michael. I want you to have it, and I want you to think fondly of me whenever you use it. It will confer a +1 strength bonus to you whenever you have to lift a heavy object."
Wow, Roland. You were juicing?
It's true. I told you I'm not proud of who I used to be.
Wow.
But you changed that. You changed that through your selfishness.
Wow.
And for that, you'll always be my friend, Michael Battleaxe. You'll always be my friend.
You too, Roland. The memory of you will live on after I kill you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I'm going to kill you because, I'm going to put this belt on because I can't pass up this +1 strength. And I can't let anyone know anywhere. I can't have the secret be out that I'm juicing. So, you're the only person that knows right now, so you got to die. Sorry.
Okay. I strongly disagree with the task that you're taking right now. But in the end, I will be one with the cube.
Can I kill this man?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you roll for it. How do you want to kill him?
Now, before I kill him, before I kill you, Roland, I want to ask you one more thing.
Yes.
Do you have any important information that I should know for my journey?
No, not really.
Okay, good. Go ahead, roll away. Kill him.
All right. Yes. You. What's your attempt here? What are you gonna do? How are you gonna kill him?
Well, I want to cut off his arms.
Okay, you take out your axe, and you cut off his arms.
Mm-hmm. And then I want to snap the brakes on his wheelchair.
Okay, yeah. The brake line's on his wheelchair.
I want to push him over to the nearest cliff and roll him right off.
Okay, yeah, you.
I kind of want it to look like that scene from Mac and Me where the kid in the wheelchair goes over the cliff. I want it to look like that.
A lot of 90s references in this episode.
Yeah, so I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
It's like that. I want it to look like that.
All right. I'll get a cutscene of that and I'll throw it in there.
I appreciate it.
No problem. All right. So, So you've killed your former best friend,
mm-hmm.
leaving you with still 0 best friends. And what do you want to do now? You can go see that music producer. Tell him how your adventure went.
Yeah, I might as well go back and see that guy.
Okay. Bubba, how did it go?
Oh, it went great. We squashed the beef, and then he told me that he was dying, and
he failed to mention this to me. But
he was dying. He only had so long to live.
Maybe that's why he wanted to talk to you. Bury the hatchet after all these years.
Yeah, that was exactly it. That's what he wanted.
Deathbed confession. Okay.
And so we sat by the cliff and silently watched the sunset.
Oh, that's beautiful. I'm sure you had a lovely time.
Yeah, and then he died, and I gave him a proper, send off.
Well, that's beautiful, Michael. I told you. A lot of people think, oh, these barbarians, they're brutes, they're meatheads, they're muscle-bound idiots.
No, sirree, not Michael Battleaxe.
Not an ounce of compassion, and that's what I wanted to do with the song that we're gonna write together. We're gonna get in the studio. We're gonna write this song, and it's gonna become a #1 hit. We're gonna get all the bards together. We're gonna sing it. It's gonna be great.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Can we have a wipe here, like a clock wipe here?
Yep, clock wipe. You guys are in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
He's pointing at a piece of paper. You're yelling at the guitar player. Yeah.
They show me moving the controls up and down, but they're wooden controls.
Yeah, it's just
yeah.
Right. They're raising and lowering like oxen on ropes above the sound studio. Doesn't do it.
It's a very confusing scene in the studio.
A lot of pulleys, levers.
It's a montage.
It's a montage. Tommy Tallarico's there. He's playing. You got all the bards together. They're singing an epic tale of your vanquishing and conquering, and then being friends. It's beautiful. It truly is. It's a wonderful song, and you're happy to have recorded it. Is it going to be a hit? I don't know. We'll find out in the next couple of episodes. Maybe we'll hear some feedback on the tale of Michael Battleaxe behind the music.
Wow. I crossed my arms and nod in approval.